Investigators hope to be able to tell if skeletal remains found in northern Horry County are those of Alice Donovan. Miss Donovan was abducted from a Conway parking lot back in late 2002. Her body has never been found, but juries found Chad Folks there in the blue and Brandon Basham guilty of murder. Both men currently are on death row. Folks sent a map to a Wilmington search group so it could find Miss Donovan's body. And we also talked with Miss Donovan's daughter about a letter that Folks sent to News 13's Jody Bard.
Tonight, Donovan's daughter, Angie Gilchrist, talks about what Folks and Basham did 6 years ago that led her down a path of drugs and pain and changed her life forever. News 13's Jody Bard joins us now live with that story. Jody, it's new at 6.
Well, Nicole, Angie Gilchrist continues her more than 6-year-long wait to put an end to the story of Alice Donovan, an end that includes a funeral and a goodbye. Gilchrist says she's turned her pain into a new love for her family and into a way to help others who know the tragedy of murder and the missing.
We would like to know where she is.
It's that same plea that's come to define Alice Donovan's daughters. Nearly 6.5 years, Angie Gilchrist and Jennifer Warner have wondered where Chadrick Folks and Brendan Basham left their mother's body. Last month, in a map Folks sent to a search crew, Donovan's daughters might have an answer.
You have a wounded heart which is starting to scab over, and you've put this big Band-Aid on it because it's so sensitive to touch. And now when all these searches start, you can say goodbye to your Band-Aid because it's gone, and everything that happens throughout these searches is going to touch your heart, and you're going to feel all the feelings you felt 6 years ago.
So to cope with the situation, Gilchrist says she turned to drugs, and for years she checked out on life.
You now become the stranger. Who you once were is no longer there. It no longer exist. The Angie 6 years ago was gone that same day. And I mean, there were many mornings I would look at myself in the mirror and I wouldn't even know who the hell's staring back at me.
Now Gilchrist helps other families with missing loved ones find a way to cope through a website dedicated to the missing.
My purpose in life now is to love myself, love my husband, and help others. People that stand in the same path that I stand, who have a missing loved one. And I want to comfort others that have been in my same situation.
Now, investigators sent those skeletal remains to the missing person search group, the ones that they found, off to Columbia for DNA testing. The results are due back within the next several days. If you want to check out the piece for the Missing's website, log on to our website at scnow.com and look for this story.